Hi YouTube, this is episode 2 of the overhaul of the Winchester Defender. In my initial episode I solicited some suggestions, input, whatever. There wasn't really any input on YouTube, but on Calguns forum I frequent. I got a lot of information, a lot of suggestions ranging from ridiculous to sublime, and I ended up purchasing on the secondary market, as it were. This is an ATI folding stock to replace the wood stock that I wasn't crazy about. And from the same guy, he had the front half of a Hogue overmolded rubber furniture set. He bought, I believe for his wife, a rubber coated stock, which I have on my 1022 and I like a lot. And the front end, she didn't like the front end. Her loss is my gain, so we did a package deal. It was Mr. Boma on Calguns, and he sent also the package of adapters for other shotguns, Mossberg, etc., which I don't need, but may need someday. It's a full set. So what I'm going to do tonight is shut off the camera, take this apart. My understanding is there are two Phillips head screws in here holding the butt pad on. Then there is a long channel for a standard screwdriver to remove the stock. Since we're on YouTube, let's show safe. We have an empty chamber. Bolt is back. There's nothing in the magazine. There are shells in the side saddle, but they're not in the gun. So I'm going to take this apart. First, we remove the extension part. Sometimes this is just a cap, but on mine it's an extension to hold a couple extra rounds, and the barrel pulls right off. Then you need to pull this pin here, which in my instance is the rear bolt securing the side saddle. Trigger will drop out, then you can pull the bolt out the front. So I'm going to shut off, and when we come back, theoretically, hopefully, this will look much more tactical. Well, I'm back, and what is a modification of anything, firearm, car, or whatever, without a couple of hiccups? As with many projects, I've got good news and bad news. Start with the bad news. The forend that I had hoped to put on the tactical shotgun does not fit. Not sure why, other than this is marked Winchester 1300. Mine is just marked Winchester Defender. I've seen many products marked that they fit all of them, but this does not. It doesn't seem to slide far enough back on the action bars to let me put the locking nut on the front. So that's strike one. However, I think I could just spray paint the wooden forend, maybe put some bed liner paint on it or something like that. Bad news number two. I found as I put it together that my trusty 6-round side saddle does not fit with the folding stock in the folded position. It comes up too far on the rear of the receiver. But I did overcome that. I was able to put a drum sanding bit on my drill press, and it was just aluminum and plastic, so I was able to modify it. Here's what we have. Looks kind of cool. It's very compact in the folded position, which is what I need. I've got a later video coming up in a new project where I need a pistol grip folding shotgun. It's got a nice button on it. This is ATI, Advanced Technology Inc. Again, I bought it on the secondary market. I didn't get any packaging with it or anything. But it basically comes with a large set screw to engage the rear of the aluminum frame. There's a threaded block there where the old stock went. It seems solid. It seems it's not light. It's some kind of a polymer or fiberglass or something. Fairly substantial. I mean, with it extended, there's no rattle. There's not a lot of flex. I mean, I can twist it, but not a lot. It shoulders fairly nicely. It's got a nice big button to fold it and to extend it. And here's where I contoured the side saddle. It wasn't a big deal. I lost one of 6 screws that mount the plastic part to the aluminum part. And I left some raw aluminum here. I'll probably, when I paint the fore end, I'll probably touch up that. But that's it for now. The ATI, Advanced Technology Inc. folding stock. It folds fairly compactly up to the top. And then what I like about it is when extended, it's fairly secure. I mean, you can shoulder it. I'm not a big believer in shooting from the hip or any of the goofy internet memes about racking a shotgun to scare the enemy away, etc. This thing's meant to be shouldered. You can look right down it. It's probably not going to be super comfortable, certainly not with slugs. But I didn't pick it to be comfortable. I picked it to be compact, and it certainly is. So it stays folded when it's folded. It doesn't add any appreciable weight. Probably lost a couple of pounds. Doesn't feel front heavy. But that is the step one of a multi-part series on converting this Winchester Defender into something that's at least fun to play with, if not something that is fun to shoot. If you have any comments, I've got a thread on Calguns about this very shotgun. Should I pimp out or tacticool my Winchester Defender? And that's how I came to this configuration. In a few weeks, I will have another episode which will explain why it was important to me to get a folding stock on this shotgun. I think it's cool. I mean, let's be honest, form follows function, but there's something sexy about a folding 12 gauge pump. There's something sexy about a pistol grip, and if need be, it's becomes a fairly normal configuration within a couple of seconds. So this is likely not going to be the door gun for the safe any longer. Hopefully within a couple of weeks, I'll update, tell you what I mean. Thank you for joining me. Sorry to sweep you with the empty gun through cyberspace. Anyway, that brings us to the end of another exciting episode of What Should I Do to My Shotgun on my YouTube channel. And I think we got some progress tonight. I like it. Certainly got my money's worth out of this. Appreciate Mr. Boma's suggestions. Don't worry about this. We'll figure out, I'll sell it or modify it or something. We'll get it in there. But I think what I'm going to do is paint this last wooden vestigial furniture. Paint it with some black spray paint or some, I hate to buy a can of bed liner, but something tough, something that's going to be thick, maybe plastic dip, maybe black plastic dip to give it some texture and some thickness. So anyway, as I signed off the first time, I'm out.